Hello, this is Chris Brooker, and aka Abluck19, and I'm going to make a video for my vloggers of how to ride a motorcycle for the first time. I got a horn buzzing around my head, so I'm going to go for a walk over this way. Okay. Well, first, we go over my bike. So I'm guessing you got your motorbike. You haven't. Oh, this applies to street motorbikes or dirt bikes or any type of motorcycle. Well, first you gotta know your bike. So I'll tell you what. Most street bikes, street and trails, usually they have a helmet lock at the back here. Mine's a dirt bike, so I don't. And for when you're starting off, you have to have a gas thing, a gas valve opener. My fuel is on, so I turn it this way, it's off. And then if you're out of gas, and you turn down reserve, it gives you how much reserve you have left. I have mine on because I just drove it up here. The choke is not usually down there, but mine's a dirt bike. Usually it's up here. It's a cold start usually. You have to pull the choke out, or sometimes the choke's over here. You have to put the choke on, so then you can start it, and after it's warmed up, you take it off. Well, anyways, and then my key is way down here because mine's a dirt bike. Usually your key would be up here in the handlebars. And yeah, your switches on a street bike would be, the high beam switch would be on the top here, up would be high beam, down would be low beam. Then blinkers in between there, you have the blinker, you turn it over and back. And if you want to turn the blinkers off, you have to push it in, but I don't have any blinkers or anything. And your horn should be below it, it's just a button you push. And then this side, you should have an electric start, which I don't have one because I just have a kick start. You either have an electric start, where you push it in here, and a kill switch up here. But I have my dirt bike kill switch over here, and I have a kick start. And now I'm going to go over all the really important parts of my dirt bike. Okay, well the left side is for gearing. You got the clutch here, and the gear shift down here. You got the clutch up here, you can see that. And then the right side of the bike is for braking. This is the front brake, and this is the back brake. This is the accelerator. I hope you know where that is. And when you get on and off a motorbike, you always get on from the left, get on and off to the left side, because when you get off, if you catch your leg or your foot on the side, you can't pull it over. But if you get on and off to the side, you pull it over, there's no kickstand there to hold it. And mostly all motorbikes, the muffler's on the right side, so you don't want to burn your leg. But my muffler's like got a cover on it here and stuff because mine's a dirt bike. But anyways, so now you know everything about your bike, but you don't know how to drive it or start it up. Well, the gears are like this. It's neutral, then down half a click, down to the very bottom, first gear, and then up a full click second, that's past neutral, then another click third, fourth, fifth, sometimes sixth. Anyways, yeah. And then, now I guess, you gotta make sure it's in neutral. So I don't have a neutral light or anything, but if you do have a neutral light, it'd be up here somewhere. Tell you if you're in neutral. So you turn your key on. My key's on, and my choke is all good. Right, your choke's on the right spot where you're supposed to have it. You get everything's ready to start. Now, if you can see your neutral light's on, if it's not on, you click all the way down to the bottom. Now, if you're not, now I'm down to the bottom. Right, now I clicked up. Now I'm in neutral. So now I know I'm in neutral, so I'm good to start. So I'm going to start it. My helmet camera's coming off. So now I'm all started. I am on the bike. What do I have to do now? First you're going to pull in the clutch, shift down, now you're in first gear. Practice this over and over again, just letting the clutch out really smooth, like, let it out slowly, like, just start letting it out, a little bit, feel it grab, and you pull it back in. Alright? And you can see my hand. Let it out a little bit more. Pull it back in. And stop. And then if you want to get going, you got to give it a little bit of gas. Not this much. Just this much. Right? So you want to get going, you got to go. Let the clutch out really slowly. And now you're going. Now I'm in first gear. But if you want to stop, you got to pull in the clutch. And press your back brake and then squeeze your front brake slowly. And now I'm stopped. But now you know how to do that now. You can drive around in first gear. Right? Keep practicing that, letting the clutch out and driving around. Get up top of the hill. Now good for that. I got that down. Not sure what you can see there. Okay, make sure you can see good. Now shifting gears. First and second gear are the hardest gears, the rest are pretty easy. Okay? I'm going to go up around this loop first, and before I show you. Stopped. Shifting gears, all you have to do is if you're going, you let off on the gas. You can't pull the clutch in before you let off the gas. You have to let off the gas, pull in the clutch, and shift it with full click. So, I'll show you here.